Hey guys, welcome to another Hunter video. I'm a Dread Knight Hunter on the Whisperwind server, and welcome to my third part of the Hunter leveling guide. Now in this section, I'm gonna talk about Hunter pets, because I am now level 10, and at level 10, Hunters get their better half, their pets. Now, once you are level 10, go to your nearest Hunter trainer, and he will have a quest to talk to another person for more hunter training. So I have to talk to this one lady who, for this instance in the Dread Knight starting map, is at the west side of the island. Wait, that doesn't seem right. It's there, in that place. So let me just go there, and you complete the quest, and she'll give you a series of quests to complete in order for you to learn to tame any pet you want. So first, you have to start out with a barbed crawler, so go find that. Once you find it and tame it, then go find the next one, which is... Ooh, I leveled up. Which is a tall stalker, I believe it's called. Greater Timber Strider. That's it. Now I have to tame a moon beast, or night stalker, sorry, which is one of the cats. And once you tame him and turn that in, then she is going to give you one more quest. Oh, and also you learn the skills Tame Beast, Call Pet, and dismiss pet, which I'll explain what each of them do later. Now you have to go to one more person who is the pet trainer within the nearest major city, and in this case it's this guy, and I will get a new crossbow and some new skills in training and using my pet. Now, for your first pet, you should try to get any pet that is a tenacity pet. And all the tenacity pets are listed here. Now, for me, I decided to tame a crab because a crab is not a bad choice. It is a tenacity pet, but there are better choices out there. The three best pets you can tame are a bear, or a crocolisk, or a turtle. And bear is probably the best choice because it could multiple tank, and the turtle is the second best, where it has very strong defense. Now as soon as you tame your first pet, you will see that it has a few skills. One of them is Cower. Take Cower off because it lowers threat. And I'll explain what threat and aggro and all that means later. If you go look on your pet tab, press P and go into your pets skill tab, you will see a few skills, and you keep them all on autocast. And if you right click, they'll be on autocast if you see the sparkly around it, or not on autocast, which if you don't see the sparkly. Now if you go onto your pets info page, you'll see their diet and what they eat. If you look at the very top left corner, my pet is unhappy because it's unfed. So just go grab some bread in this case and feed it. You can either drop it onto your pet, just grab the entire stack, drop it onto your pet, or drop it onto your pet's portrait. And it'll start feeding and gaining happiness, and your pet should always be in green. Green means that it's doing 125% of its normal damage. Yellow means 100%, and red means it's unhappy, which it should never be. Now your pet loses happiness when if you don't feed it for a long time, as well as if it dies. Now after you turn level 10, you should notice that you can now assign talent points. If you press N, you can see talent points of you, yourself, and your pet. Your pet will gain its first talent point at level 20, and it'll gain 1 extra talent point every 4 levels. And as for you, you get your first talent point at level 10. And if you go to my website, tribunalxhunter.com, or click the link in the sidebar, I will have links to how I think a pet should be built, or how it should be talented, and how a hunter should be talented for leveling purposes only. Not for end-game rating, but just for leveling. And so I'm going to start off with putting 2 points into endurance training because I am level 11 with 2 talent points. And for now, let's just go out into the wild and use your pet. Now, I am setting my pet to attack, and do you see that? The glowing of red around my screen? Well, that is from Omen, the add-on that I told you guys to download in my first video of my hunter leveling guides. Now, Omen will appear once you first grab your pet, and Omen basically tells you how much threat you have compared to everyone else. So right now, my crab has 469 threat, and I have 72. Now, threat and aggro work hand in hand. If you have too much threat, and you have the most threat, you have aggro. Aggro means a certain mob that you're fighting is attacking the person it has aggro of. And basically anything you do will generate threat if you are in combat. So for me, if I attack an enemy, I gain threat. If I heal my pet, I gain threat. If I heal myself, I gain threat. There are 2 types of threat-based things. One is if you actually attack the enemy, or you do anything, then you gain threat. Another type of attack is just a threat attack, which is what the pet's growl does. All it does is gains threat and nothing else. And so what you want in your ideal situation is for your pet to be the only one to have aggro, so the only one to take damage, because you have a skill to heal your pet, but not yourself. So let's just go on killing some random things, and I'll teach you about what you can do if you have more than one enemy that you're attacking. So as you see right now, I just attacked an enemy, and now I am attacking another enemy. Now remember, back in my first 2 guide videos, I taught you about strafing and kiting. And so that's one instance where that is very useful. My pet tanks one, and it's actively killing one, and I am running around and shooting it as well. Now, you have to remember when you are leveling that if your pet attacks an enemy and you don't attack it even once, then that enemy will not give you experience, nor will it count for any quests, nor will it drop any loot. In order for your hunter to actually gain the experience, you have to attack the enemy at least once. Just do damage, even if it's 1 point of damage, then your pet will kill the rest. You will gain the experience of that mob. Now that brings me on to tagging an enemy. Every skill you do, you will tag the enemy, and for everyone else who is not in your party, that enemy will appear as gray to them, so they will gain nothing. If they kill it, basically it just helps you achieve loot, experience, or quest. Now there are some skills that don't give you tagging abilities, and the only one that I have right now is Hunter's Mark. It will mark a target, but it won't tag them, so anyone else can still kill it and get the get the reward for killing them. Alright, now YouTube only allows me up to 10 minutes of video footage per video, so I have to save the rest of the pet or hunter guide tutorial on pets in a second video. I tried to fit it all into one video, but there's too much to talk about, and I have about 16 or 17 minutes of footage. So click this little video in the center of the screen and you'll be taken directly into the second video. So do it. Click it. Click it. You know you want to. Come on. Click it. Please. Click it. Come on. Click it. Do it.